do deal in performance cars, but I love a big comfy luxury bus, and I've had the pleasure of driving this 250 miles back here. In fact, it's that good, I'm contemplating parting with my new 7 Series and having this instead, because it is simply wonderful.
The beast, Range Rover. It's the big one, the proper one, a Vogue SE. Now this car has got a huge and super desirable specification. It's the facelift model, and the guy who spec'd this car ordered it new and ordered and spec'd it with all the right bits. It is lovely, and it's an absolute pleasure. When I last checked, there was literally a couple of these for sale on the UK with this engine, and for me, this, having used it, this engine makes perfect sense. Now normally you would think you would order a diesel in one of these, but with the impending changes on emissions and the way we're all looking at petrol cars, this with a petrol engine makes perfect sense. Now I've driven a 5 litre supercharged and I find it a little bit too much and a bit harsh, and having had this 3 litre supercharged and driven it a considerable distance, I can see why this is the perfect engine for this car. It's smoother, it's more refined, it's more, dare I say, elegant than the V8. It just works, it's amazing. Now this car's got a paltry 7,000 miles on, so it's virtually unused. It's one owner from new, and it's obviously main dealer supplied, main dealer history. As you can see, it's finished in what really is the only colour choice for a Vogue. It's in black. If you order any other colour, I think you've ordered the wrong one, haven't you? And it's got the black styling with the black grille there at the front. Now as you can see, we've got the upgraded 22-inch turbine wheels as fitted to an autobiography model, and the privacy glass to the rear gives the car a menacing and classy stance. It really is lovely. Quite striking, isn't it? This car's got a big glass panoramic roof up top there, as you can see, and the specification of it is simply divine. Coming up to the rear, we've got the black badges, obviously parking sensors and all the usual extras that you would expect of a car of this calibre. If we press this will show you the remote boot opening, and that's a lovely thing, isn't it? And what a practical boot space this is. What a beautiful car. I really am smitten with this. A Range Rover just works, you see. They're just every car for every job. This car's got the factory rear entertainment screens, and down there we've got multimedia interface, separate heaters and heated rear seats. If I jump in the front, we've got this beautiful interior, and it is stunning. And that with the gloss black accents, it's a very nice place to sit. We've got the upgraded Meridian speakers and heated steering wheel. That's nice. Look at the light that the pan roof lets in, and it is a huge panoramic roof too. We've got power folding mirrors, obviously everything that you would expect on a car of this calibre. The specification is just beautiful. Oh, it's lovely in here. Now this screen is called the dual view screen, so we've got a digital free view tuner, but being dual view, it means from the passenger seat you can look at the screen at that angle and watch TV, but at the same time I can look from this angle on the same screen and only see the sat nav, so it gives both people two different options on the same screen at the same time. That's lovely. We've got a fridge in here, we've got multimedia interface, you can chill your drinks. I mean, there's just something about a Range Rover. You probably already know that. This car's got a head-up display. Can you see it there in the windscreen? That was an expensive option. As I said, it's just beautiful. Now, I was getting nearly 25 to the gallon when I drove it the other day, which I don't think is much different to a diesel, and it's just much more pleasant with this petrol engine. I don't know why more people didn't order it, and it must be super desirable for you guys inside the M25 or London and surrounding areas. Now, I adore this car. There's something about a Range Rover, the way they work, the way they make you feel, and the level of luxury. Dare I say it, I don't even think a Rolls-Royce Phantom's as good a luxury car as a Range Rover. These are just on another level, and this is no exception. It is beautiful, it's wonderful, and I think I might actually keep it. If I decide not to sell it, it's because I've put my 7 Series up and I've got a new 17 plate 7 Series, and it's nice, but it's not a Range Rover and it's not as good as this. If you want to do a finance package, I'll put your finance quote together. If you've got a car to part exchange, talk to me and we'll see if we can put a deal together. This is beautiful. Even got lane assist there. You can see the little sensors telling me about blind spots and things like that. Wow, what a car. Give me a shout, come and have a look. Massive saving off new, and there isn't many of these to choose from. Speak soon, bye for now.